Hey everyone, want to stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we post videos, tap the bell. And if you want to subscribe to our options trading live channel, I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. Link is below in the description. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, link is below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you made money today, comment got paid. If you lost money today, comment learned a lesson. If you could do me a favor, one last thing, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. Definitely appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the content. Thanks for supporting me and the channel. Today was insane. I was up today, got paid in almost $1,300 in realized profits. I mean, just crazy. I'll show, kind of go through some of my trades here, but there was just so many. I mean, on this account, I was up around $800 in realized profits. I am currently in the process of switching over my accounts to a new entity. That's why my accounts are split. So I did make another, in my other account that I just cleaned out, there's nothing left in here. I did make another 500 on Amazon, 500 on Apple, and a measly $28 on Amazon today. But we definitely made it through the fire today. The thing is, if I held on to Apple, instead of making the 500, I would have been up almost over 4K right now. But you know, that's the risk. You could either holding through earnings is you either make a lot of money or you go like max loss, and that was the scenario. So I took the $500. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what's going to happen to earnings. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not good. Who knows? But I mean, today kind of started off on a bad note. You know, Trump was tweeting out that we may delay the election, and then GDP came out down 32%, which is, I mean, I don't even know. Depression levels, recession level. I mean, it's very, 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 very bad. So market sold off this morning only to rebound. I mean, these charts are, I mean, without this, we're looking at Qs right now. You know, we consolidated, we dropped, we gapped down, and then we slowly grinded up this morning. And as you can see now, Qs are up to 265. Going into tomorrow, it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see what happens here. You know, kind of run through the scenarios. Qs, you know, right now 265, not all-time highs yet, but could they touch all-time highs tomorrow? I mean, possibly. But going into the earnings, I'm not going to go through all the earnings. I'm just going to kind of highlight some of them right now. You know, every single tech stock that reported earnings just smashed it. Facebook grew 11% revenue growth, 11%. Amazon, they also sales skyrocketed for coronavirus. Apple, overall sales expanded 11%. Google stock performance was muted relative to other tech names. They actually said they had their first revenue decline in the company history. However, they did beat expectations, which is why they are up. So I'm not going to go through everything here. One of the important things here I want to say is about Apple. Apple did announce a reverse split, 4-to-1 reverse split, going to effect on August 31st. So what does that mean? People are like, hey, what does that mean? It means for every share that you own right now, so let's say your average right now it's trading at 408. If you bought one share at, let's say, $400, you're now, after August 31st or on August 31st, you're going to own 4 shares at $100. That's what that means. So people are probably going to pile in. You know, stock price probably not going to go down. And obviously, that's my opinion. Entertainment purposes only, not investment advice. Not telling you to invest in Apple by any means. But if you look back at other stock splits, you know, people usually pile in before stock splits. That's just the way it is. So, you know, I was looking to sell some premium in Apple. Definitely glad I didn't. I took my trade off, and as you can see, I did make $500. But Apple definitely went way beyond the expected move. The expected move on Apple, you know, it's currently up over $20 right now. The expected move was only $14, and it's gone way beyond the expected move. Facebook, it's up about $15. The expected move was $13.50. I did sell some premium in Facebook. So Facebook, I am Let me just show you here. So I am short the 235 puts right here. As you can see, I'm short the 235 puts. I am long the 220 put, and I'm long the 250 call. So what I got for that was I did get a 10-15 credit here. Kind of looking like right now, what it's looking like is if Facebook stays here, right now, if Facebook stays around 250, I'm probably going to be down about $100 or so on this trade. Not terrible, but definitely not the results that I wanted. I'm also in for earnings tomorrow. I did get into MGM, which MGM is relatively flat right now. Max profit on this is 273, so it's a smaller trade. I also got an EA. EA's flat too. So EA, I'm up. Max profit on here is 490. I did sell some premium in here. I did sell the 138 strike in on MGM. I sold the 1650 strike. So I did some small plays. I think right now I should come out green tomorrow through the earnings trades, as long as we can kind of hold it together, as long as Facebook doesn't really go much higher. And I am also in Pinterest. So Pinterest max profit on this is 512. I know I'm kind of going through this fast. So there's just so many trades. I don't want to like bore you here. I sold the 25 strike on Pinterest. Pinterest is not till tomorrow morning, so we're kind of see how it goes. And I'm long the 21 put. I'm long the 29 call, but I shorted the 25 strike here on Pinterest. And also Under Armour, I shorted the 1150. All of these had IV over 100% IV for this week. Some of them even had like UAA. I mean, it was at pretty much 300. Pinterest was at 283. So some super high IV options. I'm just looking to collect a little bit of premium. Right now, the only one really going against me is Facebook. Like I said, EA released earnings. They're relatively flat. They're only up 40 cents, which is looking perfect. And MGM I'm also in, which is also only up 10 cents, which is looking perfect as well. So right now I probably am a little bit green, but I'm not expecting huge gains in the morning, depending on where Facebook comes in at. Now Facebook rallies hard up to 255, 260 area, probably going to be in a little trouble. However, there's quite a bit of resistance. Right now it's trading at 250. It did hit all-time highs, 254, but we'll see. Right now it's holding at 250, so we'll see what happens with that. But going into tomorrow, you want to be careful, because there's quite a few wide ranges. SPY currently at 326, and we have the Qs at 265. So tomorrow, after I get out of my earnings trades, I am going to be looking for some dip buys. Going to see if we can get into some trades on Tesla and into some trades on Amazon, get some higher price options after we get some premium crush. Now Tesla, I did make a little bit of money today. I made $395 trading. Let's see here. What did we trade here on Tesla? So I bought the 1535 call. I bought it for $9.85. I sold it for $13.80 about 27 minutes later. And really what I was looking for on Tesla today is a bounce back to the 1500 area. Yesterday I had a similar play. Yesterday I made a couple $100 as well on Tesla playing this rip up here. Same exact chart. Look at intraday yesterday. So if I'm holding yesterday I bought into consolidation here, I sold a rip, and then again today I bought into consolidation here and sold a rip. Didn't go higher than 1510. I thought maybe it could go to 1520, but it just couldn't do it. So that's when I exited, and it just downtrended the rest of the day. For some reason, Tesla has been gravitating down into the 1500 area. Like whether it goes above or it goes below, it always seems to be attracted to the 1500 area. So today it was below. Yesterday it was above, came back down, was above today, came back down back into 1500. Right now, after hours, it's 1502. It did close at 1487. So it did close a little bit red on the day. Now, I am looking for Amazon as well. Amazon, I only made $28 on a pre-earnings trade. If I held on to that, like Apple, I would have made $4K. Amazon probably would have made another $1,000, but I only made 28. So it is what it is. Holding through earnings, if you're already profitable, is extremely risky. So sometimes being adverse to risk and trying to be trading options safely and going with your process, you're going to leave a lot of money on the table. But for the amount of money you leave on the table, it saves you in the end risking it like that. Like there's a lot of people that YOLO, a lot of people that made money on Amazon or Facebook or Apple, and good for them. But are they going to be here in the long haul? Are they going to be trading next year or the year after, the year after? And for me, I've been here. I've been trading. I've been grinding. And it is what it is. I mean, like my process has saved me so much money. Yes, I leave a lot of gains on the table, but you got to be comfortable with that. Now, Amazon, I didn't think it was going to probably. I was selling 3,300 strikes. I didn't think it was going to happen, but here we are. Come on, think or swim. You know, the expected move was $161, and it's already moved. I mean, at the highs, it moved 200, so it's a little bit over the expected move. These tech stocks are moving large right now. If it opens up here at 3,200, you know, there is some resistance. So I am interested to see what's going to happen in these areas of resistance, like Amazon 3,200, Facebook 250. It has hit these numbers before and it's sold off. So I'm interested to see what the price action is going to be tomorrow. So I'm not sure which way I'm going to play. Obviously, I'm leaning more bullish, of course, but these could also just sell off all day. I mean, I've seen a lot of things happen during earnings where, yes, it's ramped up, it's sold off, it's come back down to break even. So you definitely want to be careful. Also, tomorrow's Friday. You know, they might try to burn some options. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Apple, I think, you know, it's hit all-time highs, and I think the stock split is going to definitely help it maintain ground. Like people are going to want Apple shares. So, you know, Apple may be the safest bet tomorrow for dip buying versus Facebook and Amazon. But, you know, we'll see where it's at. You know, I'll be in the Discord. You can post your messages on there, hit me up if you have questions. We'll see what it does. We'll see where we open tomorrow. So stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.